another Project X slash Hangover. Hello people, this is Bigbraddarock here, and I'm here to give you a review of the new movie 21 and Over. When I heard about this movie months in advance, and I saw the trailer, I was like, yep, just another Project X slash Hangover or whatever. But anyways, it was like 2 months, it was like a couple of weeks till the movie came out. One of my friends said that he wanted to see it. I'm like, it's just another raunchy comedy like Project X and The Hangover and Superbad, but hey, I'm always not for seeing movies, so I wouldn't go and see it. Now, don't get me wrong, alright? Project X, it was a good movie. I love The Hangover. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. And trust me, I really mean it when I say The Hangover is one of my favorite comedies of all time. In fact, that movie is one of my posters on my wall. The Hangover Part 2 under it as well, but that'll be a review for another day. But at the end of the day, with the movie 21 and Over, all it really is just another Hangover, Superbad, Project X, or whatever. It's just another party movie, except it's based in a college. Now, the setup for the premise is one of the most cliche premises. We got an Asian kid, and we got the Asian father, and his father wants him to become a doctor or a lawyer or whatever. And so the day is his 21st birthday, and the next day after that, he has to go in for an interview to be a medical assistant or whatever. And then we got his two friends who wants to throw him a nice night because it's his 21st birthday. And then, they get drunk or whatever, and then all hell ensues. Now, Justin Child's character has one of the most cliched names called Jeff Chang. Skylar Astin from Pitch Perfect playing the straight and narrow dude. And then we got Miles Teller playing, the douche friend that everybody likes, but he tends to act over the top or whatever. And then he just wants to have a good time, and he's pretty lazy. The lead female here is Sarah Wright, and she is the love interest of Skylar Astin's character. Now, for the positives, I would say this movie actually surprised me, and to tell the truth, I actually like this a lot more better than Project X, because not to spoil the movie, but the movie actually hits an underlying tone that I wasn't expecting, because you got these three guys, they've known each other since high school, and then they all went to college and everything changed for them, and then Miles Teller's character, he just wants to have a good time, and he's pretty lazy, but the point that he's just trying to get across is we're all young and we have to make the best of it before we all grow up. But you got Justin Chong, he's actually not doing good in school, and then Skylar Astin, he's on a straight and narrow, and then Miles Teller, he's a pretty lazy guy, and he dropped out of high school. And the thing is, all three of these friends who they claim to be, they didn't know all of these, and that's the thing. When you go to college, everything changes for them, and not everything is as it seems. That actually really surprised me. That's kind of the thing that I to an extent kind of wanted in Project X, but didn't quite get, because let's be honest, Project X, it was a cool party movie, but it was pretty mindless, if I'm gonna say so. The Hangover was just, it just had layers and layers that made the movie all around good. It's Superbad, it was a funny movie, but at the end of the day, it was just your typical party movie. But that was pretty much what 21 and Over is. But if I had to say so, I would choose Hangover, then 21 and Over, then Project X. The movie was pretty funny too. There was a couple of what the hell moments in there. It was a funny. Because again, it's a raunchy comedy, and you would think for a raunchy comedy, you pretty much seen it all, but hey, it's always good for a good laugh. And to all my college friends out there, this movie also makes good for some good ideas for the next time you have a party. So, trust me. The negatives, I will say, like I said, it's just another movie like Project X or whatever. It's just the same formula used over and over again. You got a party that everybody's trying to go to, you have your douche friend, you have the straight and narrow friend, and then you just have the middle one. and then once everything is in place, all hell ensues. So again, it's just the same formula used over and over again. So I'm not saying the movie sucks, but again, it's just sometimes it's just like a little originality. So I would say originality is its fault. But nonetheless, I still had a great time with this movie. I wouldn't say it's a movie that I would rush to go see, but if you happen to go to the movies 21 over, it's really a good time. So going into this movie, I thought the highest I would give this movie is a C+ for it's a good time. But no, this movie actually really did surprise me. So the fact that this movie had an underlying tone that I wasn't expecting kind of bumped the movie up for me. So therefore, I will give this movie a B average, for I would buy on DVD or Blu-ray. If you're surprised that I gave it that grade, well, here's the thing. I'm 21 myself and going on 22 in 2 months. And so a movie like 21 and over is really targeted to my demographic. You know, it's targeted to people that's between 16 and, say, I guess 25. And a lot of, let's say, older people, they didn't really like this movie. Like, for example, Project X, if you notice, kids in that age group like this movie, but a lot of older people didn't like this movie. Well, that's the thing, all right? This movie is not targeted for your demographic. It's targeted towards a more younger demographic, all right? It's aimed for them because they can relate to it, because they're young and they're in their prime and they go out partying and drinking or whatever. So, and what are you? You're old. I don't mean to call you old, but like you're old. You have a family, kids, or whatever. So you can't really do those things anymore. Don't act like you were young, wild, and free back when you were our age. That's it for the day. You like what you see, you want to see more, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to my other channel. The links are in the description below. And be sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. Love, peace, and chicken grease.